What's up, Danny? What's up, Danny?
Bryson, this is week 3.
Week 3.
This beautiful podcast.
Dancen podcast.
We've officially launched the actual channel.
How many subs are we at?
20.
20 subs?
20.
Let's go.
20 on the first 24 hours. I think that's good, right? So we're going to be... it was actually two episodes released at once, but it's meant to be weekly, right?
Yeah.
So it'll go up every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Today's topic is color.
Color.
We're going to talk about color. Color.
Color.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Green.
Lime green.
Lime green.
What's your favorite color, Danny?
I like a nice navy blue. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, what is a color? You know, what is a color? What is it?
So like a color is
Come on, Bryson, you're the smart one. Come on.
it reflects light, pigments.
Reflects light, pigment.
It's like the way your eye sees something. Of the like reflection of the pigments.
So
basically.
Yeah. So we're gonna answer some interesting debates, that's been going around.
Okay.
Is black a color? Is black a color?
Yes. In my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
Black is a color.
Why?
Why? Because you can mix colors and make black. You can mix colors and make brown. And yeah.
You're talking about paint?
You can mix any color and make
You're talking about paint.
Yeah, kind of.
What about light?
Light.
Mm-hmm.
Black is a color of light?
Is black a color?
Yes. Black is a color.
Black is a color.
Yes. Now, white is not a color.
Why isn't white a color?
Because it's not a shade of anything.
It's not ashamed?
No, it's a shade.
Oh. It's not a shade.
No, it is a shade.
It is a shade.
It is a
White
shade.
is a shade?
Yeah.
So it is a color?
No.
It's not a color.
It's not a color. White is not a color.
Why is it not a color?
Because it's just not a color.
What color is your hoodie, Bryson?
It's white.
But you said white isn't a color.
Oh, goodness gracious. In artistic terms, white is not a color. It's not defined as a color.
Really?
Yeah. It's considered a shade. And so is black. But you can mix colors to make black, so that makes it a color.
See, I don't know much about artistic terms. But I do... artistic terms. I do know that white is a color, and so is black. Because... I just asked you, what color is your hoodie? And you said white. So, you really have to see what you mean by color, right? So that's why I asked, what is a color in the first place? Right? Because if you don't know what a color is, then how do you know if colors are colors?
Oh, gosh.
So you said a color was what? What's a color?
The way light
The way light reflects.
reflects
So
pigments.
So say we have sunlight. What color is sunlight?
It's like the sun?
Not the sun. Sunlight.
Like yellow? I don't know.
Just look around you, right? What color is light? Just light
No,
itself.
it can be any color. Can it?
Right.
It literally can be any color. Look, the tree is green, and that's because the light is reflecting off of it, and it's turning it green. So light could be, and
Alright, that's not what I meant. Alright, I
it's
meant
brown.
So you said it's reflecting back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the color of the light that hits the tree in the
It's
first
white
place.
light.
White light.
What light?
White light. That's what I was trying to get at, right?
My bad. That's not what I thought you asked. Yes, it's white
so,
light.
white light. What is white light?
White light?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I know it's white light, but I don't know what white light is.
Hmm.
Do you know what white light is?
Yeah. It's the combination of all lights.
All lights.
Yeah. All colors.
All colors.
Yeah. Right? So that's the color of the sun's light. It's all lights in one single beam of light, right? So when light hits, let's say, your hoodie, right? Your hoodie is white. It'll reflect all the colors back. So
Except
that's why
for
it's
white.
white.
Yeah.
No, Bryson. No, not except for white. It's the fact that it reflects all the light back that makes
All
it
the
white.
light. Okay.
Yeah. If, say, your hoodie was green, it would absorb all the light except the green light, which is what we see back. Right?
Okay.
So if your hoodie was black, it absorbs all the color. No, nothing is perfectly black, right? Nothing. That's impossible. And probably your hoodie isn't probably 100% white.
Yeah, it's kind of got a bluish tone to it.
So that's what light is. Now, is there such a thing as black light, right? It is said that blackness, or darkness, right? It's just the absence of light.
Of light, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, let's say in space, what color is space? Just pure space.
Black?
Black?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no light. It's a vacuum of zero lightness. Zero light.
Well, there's stars to make light, but...
Well, but say there's nothing. There's no stars.
there's
it's
nothing.
pure space.
then it's just black.
It's just black.
It's just black.
Because there's nothing there, right? It's the pure absence
Of light.
of color. Right?
Mhm.
So when you talk about light, obviously, darkness isn't a color, right? Now, when we see it, it's black, because that's the absence of light.
Mm-hmm.
So black is the color of no light. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So, with white, it's all the colors.
All the colors. So
Now, obviously, if
white
you're talking
is-
about like paint, obviously, that's different. If you mix paint, what happens if you mix all the colors?
Does that make brown or black?
Yeah, it makes like brown,
Brown or
ugly.
black? Ugly.
Yeah.
Brown or black. Something like that. Something dark.
Just very ugly.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what that is. So, is black a color? Yeah, it's a color. Okay?
Yeah.
No doubt about it. But when you're speaking technically, it's not.
It's not.
It's just you get into this conversation about what things mean, right? Like, what is a color, right? What is a color? And I mean, anyone who says that black isn't a color is just trying to sound smart, right?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, obviously, if your hoodie was black, you would say the color of my hoodie is black.
It's black.
And you said the color. What are your thoughts on color, Bryson?
What are my thoughts on color?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's beautiful. Because, I don't know. Because, without color, wouldn't everything just be dull? Everything would be dull. It would be depressing.
It would be depressing.
You know how depressing it would be? That would be like colorblind.
Oh, there's a win. Oh.
That just happened. So, yeah.
Should we just like pretend it didn't happen?
You're funny. Yeah. Just keep going. We'll just keep going.
So, where was I? Oh, this is bad.
Yes, light. Without light, everything would be so dull.
No.
Like, yeah.
Could you imagine a black and white world?
Well, back then, they had film that was only black and white. So everything perceived to be black and white until they found color. That's why
So what if you're colorblind?
That's what I was just about to say.
Okay. So
what happened?
What about it?
I don't even know. I don't know what it's like to be colorblind.
Yeah.
I've never even
No, obviously
talked to anybody that is colorblind. Like, what do they see? Is there just some colors that they can't tell?
Yeah, there's
the
different
difference
degrees of colorblindness, right? Some people can't see like green and different songs. Like blue and green are the same color for them. But they're on the extreme side, yeah, there's people that can only see black and white. That's a very, 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 very rare percentage of people.
Yeah.
But could you imagine? I mean, if you never knew what it was like to see in color, then would you still, wouldn't that just be normal for you?
Yeah, it'd be normal. But if you got to actually see color,
yeah.
It would be amazing to you.
Mm-hmm.
They actually came out with these glasses
yeah.
that you can actually see color with, which is amazing. And I've seen people's reactions from being colorblind to putting it on. They're looking all over and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" And then they start crying because
it's beautiful.
It's so awesome.
It's a very colorful world.
Yeah.
Now, since we're talking about color, right? Obviously, different colors symbolize different things, right?
Yeah.
You say green, you think about nature. Or money, right?
Oh, money.
Different aspects.
Yeah.
When you say blue, you think of the sky, the ocean.
Water.
Or, in some instances, blue is sadness, right?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Green is sick.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
And then, people, when you see red, blood, anger, right? But also, red also means brave, right?
Yeah.
Now, gold, rich, wealth, right? And the sun.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it. We've given the perception
to certain colors.
Of what they should be like.
Now, do you
towards.
think that's because of how things are represented? Or is that just natural? If somebody was raised to believe that red means sadness and blue means anger, you think they would still resist that? Or is that something you learn from people around you, or is that something that's just in nature?
I think it's kind of both, because you learn when you're a kid, you learn colors, and
You associate.
Yeah, they associate it red is normally a fire truck. Whenever you're learning in elementary school, they have a fire truck.
Red
and it's
fire
red.
truck.
Yeah, and then you just grow up knowing what that means.
Yeah.
And then
So you're saying that it's possible, let's say in an alien planet, to associate blue with anger and red with sadness. Right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, nature is green.
Yeah.
So that's why we think green.
That's why it's green. That's why we think
like,
green.
If nature was
Blue.
then we would think blue.
Blue.
For
Yeah.
nature.
But that would just look weird. Imagine everything blue. That would be so weird. But it would be normal to us.
It would be normal to us.
Because that's how we grew up.
Like, maybe green is weird.
Too.
Do you know that?
Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Oh, no.
So there's a... Purple. Purple is a very interesting color in history, right? Did you know that the color purple, except for newer countries, right? Except for newer countries, the color purple did not exist in any flag. You know why that is? Why that was, I guess?
No, I did not.
No? It turns out the color purple was the most expensive color to manufacture, right? It was the most expensive color to produce.
Hardest.
So it was very expensive. Only the rich and the powerful used the color purple. And it was very easy for them to like distinguish themselves from the rest of society, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you saw like some guy walking with the color purple, you would think, oh, they're wealthy. Like, I could never afford that. Now, why was it expensive, right? What made it so expensive? The Phoenicians. You know who the Phoenicians are?
Phoenicians.
They gave us the alphabet. Phoenician alphabet. The modern alphabet.
Modern alphabet. Yeah.
So, the Phoenicians, they were the ones who discovered how to make purple, right? They had, like, these, like, some type of snail that they would, like, extract, and it was very labor intensive and tedious because you had to collect so many of them.
That's why it was probably expensive.
And so it made it very expensive because, like, so many pounds of this thing only made like a little bit. Right? So that's why it was very expensive. And so, because it was so rare, the color purple became associated with wealth, power. Right? Did you know that about purple?
I didn't.
No?
No. But now I do. I know out of all the colors in the rainbow, violet or purple is like the most forgotten. Did you know that?
No, it's forgotten.
The most forgotten.
What do you mean?
Out of all of them. I don't know.
Like when someone's like telling you back the colors of the rainbow, like they forget purple?
No. I don't know. I just saw it somewhere that purple's the most forgotten color.
Indigo.
It said violet.
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 What's the difference between indigo and violet?
I don't know. It's probably the shade. The shade.
How many colors are in the rainbow?
6.
6?
I think.
Name them.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Is that it? And then, yeah. Or is there another
Indigo,
one?
violet? Isn't that just one color?
Indigo, violet. Same thing.
Roy
G. Bibb.
G. Bib. Yeah, indigo, violet, right? Bib.
Indigo, violet. Oh.
Maybe that's what you meant, right? It's the most forgotten color.
Yeah.
Because even you forgot.
Even I forgot.
So, it's a beautiful color. So,
Color.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Color.
Well, I don't know. What else is there about color?
So, you said there were how many colors in the rainbow? In the
6.
rainbow?
Well, you
6,
proved
7?
that there were 7.
7. What if there's actually an infinite number of colors in the rainbow?
But we just like
Because it's
think
like
about
a
the main one.
spectrum, right?
But
So if you zoom in, you see the shades changing from one color to the next.
yeah,
And the more you zoom in, the more you can see the difference between
each color. Yeah. But like whenever you like see a rainbow in the sky, the main colors that stick out are red, orange, yellow, and blue, and purple. Those are the main ones that stick out.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing how it works with like the water droplets and then the reflection.
How does a rainbow happen?
Whenever it starts to rain and the sun's still out and it reflects through the water and then it makes the rainbow. It's beautiful.
You know, rainbows are actually supposed to be circular.
Yeah?
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if you like mess with a hose and you like spray it and it like goes out, you can see the rainbow go all the way around. Have you ever done that?
Mm-hmm. So, because of the earth, right, it like blocks the other half of the rainbow, so we don't see it. We only see the arch, the one bow. So, rainbow, right? How do you say rainbow in German?
Oh. I don't know.
How do you not know?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know this.
I'm supposed to know that?
Yeah.
I forget, bro. That's not in my normal vocabulary.
I'm not sure that's a Mr. Hunter. I mean, don't know.
Regenbogen.
You got it.
Wait, that's actually it?
You got it.
Regenbogen. That actually just popped into my head. Regenbogen.
I mentioned under and you got scared.
I did. I was like, I gotta know. Regenbogen.
Mm-hmm. Why is your favorite color green?
Why is it my favorite color?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, every time, like, I, like, could look at a bunch of colors, and for some reason, that color just sticks out to me the most. And that's why it's my favorite color. Like, if I put a whole bunch of colors out, I would see the lime green, and it would stick out to me. And that's why it's my favorite color.
Just because... So that's why it's your favorite color?
Mm-hmm. It's, like, the most pleasing to my eye when I look at it.
The most pleasing to your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite color.
Well, why
I mean,
is...
the very idea of favorite color seems kind of... what does that even mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
That means you like that color out of all the other colors that there are. You like that one the best. Oh, why do you like navy blue?
Because it looks nice.
Because it looks nice? Well, you could say that about that color over there. That looks nice. That
Yeah,
green.
I could.
But you don't.
See, the very idea of a favorite color just seems kind of...
It's just a thing.
Yeah.
That's like the same thing as saying, oh, my favorite number is 6.
Mm-hmm. Is it just because the things you associate it with? Or is it just you picked a random number?
And then you just keep putting that in the brain that's my favorite, like, color or number?
I don't know what my favorite number is.
You don't know a favorite number?
No.
Mine is 6. It's always been 6 since I was 6 years old. That's how it became my favorite number. Because whenever I was 6, I had to pick a jersey number for soccer.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked my age. I was like, I'll do 6. And then ever since, I don't know why, but that's always been my favorite number.
Well, because you associate it with that memory.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'd just make my favorite number I.
I.
Yeah.
Why?
The square root of -1. I.
Square root of -1.
That's my favorite number. It's imaginary. It's an imaginary number. You know what an imaginary... You remember what an imaginary number is? Right?
From pre-calculus.
From math.
Oh, yeah, math. Sorry.
Not just pre-calculus.
Well, oh, yeah, I've learned it in Algebra 2, too. As well.
So...
Anyways, back to colors.
Like, have you ever... Like, like, if you think about other people's favorite color... Right? Does it mean something to them? Like, do they have, like, a story behind it?
Well, it all depends on the person, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, it was different from what you thought. You thought it just looked nice. To me, it like, popped out to me, and that's why it's my favorite color. Someone else might have, like, a thing. Like, oh, when I was a little kid, my parents painted my room that color, and now I just grew up liking that color. Or I had a favorite stuffed animal that's been that color when I was
Don't you ever get bored of a single color?
No.
No?
Because there's so many other colors. You see all the other colors, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, the color I like, you don't really see that much. But when I do see it, I'm like, dang, that's a color. A beautiful color. I just like how bright it is.
How bright it is.
Yeah. I don't like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
So that's why. It makes a lot of sense.
What?
You always, greet the crossing guard.
I do what?
You always greet the crossing guard.
The heck's that mean? Greet the crossing guard.
Yeah. She has lime green on all the time.
Oh, that girl. Oh, we gotta explain that one now. There's a lady at our school that
The crossing guard.
she like puts up a stop sign and tells the people to stop, and we walk across. And I'm always like, "Thank you," and her response every time is, "You're welcome." No, in the same tone every single time. And then like if like I say thank you and he says thank you, she'll be like, "You're welcome. You're welcome." And it's like, oh my gosh, NPC.
Yeah.
And the one day I was like, have a good weekend, and she's like, like almost bogged out, not knowing what to say. But yeah,
That's why you like her so much.
yeah.
Explains a lot. You should always be nice to your crossing guard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am nice to her. I always give her a big old smile. Thank you. You're welcome.
How much do you get paid to be a crossing guard?
I don't know. That would be a good thing to like look up, because there ain't no way I'd be standing out there in the cold like that. Like the one day it was like 2 degrees, and I'm like walking from the car to the school, and I'm like shivering, and she's just like sitting there. Ain't no
Maybe
way.
she goes to a different place and she's a crossing guard there. Maybe she goes all over town. You know?
She's a full-time crossing guard. Ain't no way.
I mean, obviously not in the same place. You know, there's no one crossing.
During the school day, she just stands there. No, I've seen her leave.
Yeah. Neon green. So yeah, these colors, right? They call attention, right? That's why. So yellow, neon green. So maybe you just been fooled, Preston. Maybe you just been
What do you mean I've been fooled?
like it's designed to draw your attention. So you just pick that one. You know,
Maybe.
like a fly that's attracted to light.
I don't know.
So obviously, do you know the
Okay.
like warning signs? What
Yeah.
color are they?
Which ones? Which one
Most
is?
of them are.
Wait.
Are we thinking of the same warning sign? Well, hazards.
Hazard signs? They're
Yeah.
like yellow, right?
Yellow and black.
Mm-hmm. Because they stick out the most.
Mhm.
I actually learned that today in exercise science. We were talking about signal dependent. Signal dependent.
What is that?
It's like something that sticks out from everything else. So like a yellow sign would stick out from its background. That's a signal dependent. Or like background noise, like that. Like a siren. Like if you hear a siren, that stands out from the background noise of everything else. That's why that's a signal dependent. It's pretty cool.
Where'd you learn this?
Exercise science.
Now, why did you learn about that?
Because it's all about like reactions. We're talking about like reactions right now. And
Reactions.
Like something like that will make you react. And then there's a thing called what is it?
Like stimuli.
Yes. And it was called the increasing of stimulus and something dependent. And we were talking about that. So it would be something that's like loud and bright and flashing or something would have the most response, because it'll make you look, and as soon as you look over you'll be able to spot it because it's flashing and it's bright color sticking out. And then the reverse of that would be camouflage.
Yeah. Blending
in. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, see that lady right there, there's a lady walking
And
she's wearing hot pink.
She's wearing hot pink and it just sticks out. You
sticks
look
out.
over and that's all you see.
Yeah. She's got a hot pink hoodie. And a dog. 2 dogs.
2 dogs.
3 dogs.
3.
5 dogs. Oh my goodness.
Where the heck? Anyways.
It's a lot of dogs. Hey.
I have a question. Do you think like colors can determine what sports teams people pick? Do you think?
Elaborate.
Like, do you think like the Bengals? Every Bengals fan that I know, the only reason they like them is because of their jerseys and the color of their jerseys. So maybe some teams, some people just like
their color scheme.
Yeah. Isn't that something to think about?
Like, if a certain combination of colors looks pretty, right? Probably be attracted to it.
Yeah. But then, never mind. That was dumb.
Keep going.
No, I was about to say, I was like, then why doesn't everybody just like that team? But it's not appealing to everybody.
Yeah. But obviously there has to be like a great majority that do like it.
Yeah.
So,
like, I don't like the Eagles because they're green, and I don't like the Union because they're blue, or the Phillies because they're red.
So you don't like them because of the color, or
because of
you
the
don't
color.
care about their color?
I don't care about their color.
Okay.
I just care about because.
So you do like them?
Yeah, I like them.
Okay.
I like all those teams. Those are my favorite teams. But I feel like that's because I've just always liked Philadelphia teams. All the Philadelphia teams are my favorite. But
so we were talking about hazards.
Oh yeah,
Yellow and black.
Hazards.
Yellow and black. They stand out. Like the nuclear symbol, right?
Yeah.
Nuclear hazard. It's what is it? Describe it.
Describe what?
The nuclear symbol.
I don't even know. I'm still trying to picture it in my brain. I don't recall ever seeing it. Like, I've seen
you've
it.
Seen it.
I've seen it before, but I can't picture it right now. I've been trying to picture it the entire time. That's why you asked what color hazard signs are, and I just figured yellow because that one sticks out the most. Because I can't picture it for some reason.
Well, look it up.
Right now?
Yeah. Or unless it shouldn't.
No.
Well, it shouldn't.
Hazard
Yes.
or nuclear?
Nuclear hazard symbol, right?
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I just had to come back to my
Show
brain.
it to the camera.
Show it to the camera.
Yeah. I mean, just in case anybody else can't picture it.
If you can't picture that.
but everybody's seen this before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So it's black and yellow. Yeah.
and obviously it stands out.
Yeah.
And the importance of things standing out is so you can be warned about it, right? Aware. Now that's why they consider like the safest color of a car. What is it? Do you know?
Red, right?
No.
It's not red?
No.
I thought it was red.
No, it's not.
Then what color?
It's white.
It's white.
Yeah, because it reflects back.
And everybody could see it.
Yeah. So white is the safest color.
White. Interesting.
Does that make black the most dangerous color to have?
It could be.
It could be.
Like during the night, definitely.
Mhm.
Especially if you don't have lights.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't turn on your lights, nobody can see you. But I don't think even a white car would be hard to see at night.
Yeah.
That just goes back to the darkness thing.
The thing about darkness.
Think about darkness. No light.
So,
Without light, there's no reflections. So you can't see color.
in nature, have you heard about these like frogs in the jungle? Like these dart frogs?
Yes.
Like pretty looking.
Mm-hmm. They do that too. For like, basically to warn their like predators and stuff.
Yeah. They look so pretty.
Yeah, but looks are deceiving sometimes. Very. Because, like, most of them are poisonous. So
Yeah.
it's basically like telling the freaking predator, you better not eat me or you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So,
Wouldn't it make more sense to be ugly? So that they stay away from you?
but, no. Because,
Or maybe they're trying to be nice. And they're like, I'm standing out here, right? Like it stands out from the rest.
on purpose.
Yeah.
That's
a warning.
That's the warning.
So it's being nice to you.
Appa-
Like it doesn't want to harm you, but if you do get close,
It will harm you. And it's not gonna look, especially if something's that harmful, I don't think it should be not noticeable. Like a rattlesnake, like sometimes you can't even see
they
them.
give you a warning. They do that on purpose.
Yeah, there you go. But,
But obviously there are some instances where it's too late.
yeah.
Like, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mention some colors, right? And I wanna like say what comes to mind first, right?
The first thing that comes to my mind.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'll mention 3 colors in a row, right?
Okay. And, wait, like, you'll say the color and then I'll answer right away? Or you're gonna say all 3 and then let me
I'll
answer?
say all 3, and then you think of one thing associated with those 3 colors.
3 colors?
Yeah.
At the same time? Okay.
Red, purple, green.
Something that has all of them in it?
It doesn't have to have them in it. Just what does it make you think about?
Whenever you first said red, I thought of a fire truck.
Red, purple, green.
Purple, I thought of a flower. And green, I thought of a tree. Like that pine tree over there.
You thought of a fire truck, a purple fire truck.
No, a purple flower.
Okay, so let's try this again, alright? One thing only.
Oh, one thing? What the heck is red, purple, and green?
It doesn't have to be. Just what does it make you think about? Right? Obviously, we know what purple is associated with. You know what red is associated with. I shouldn't have to like force you to think about something. I'll do it again. Right? White, black, gray.
I thought of people.
You thought of people.
White and black. I thought of people.
Like skin color? Like,
Yeah. That's what I thought of.
Gray?
But no, before you said gray, that's what I was thinking about. That was the first thing
Red,
that
blue,
popped.
white. Red, white, and blue.
America.
America.
I think of America when you say that. And I think of the basketball game. Because that's what the theme is for tonight. Playoff game. at Chambersburg Area High School.
Green, brown, black.
Oh, God. Why black? Green and brown made me think of nature and trees. And then whenever you said black, it made me think of, like, dark. Like, sad.
Dark. Sad.
Well, not sad. But
Sad. Sad trees.
Like emo.
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 Yellow, orange, blue.
That made me think of, like, flowers.
Flowers?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like yellow flowers.
Yellow flowers. Yellow.
Yellow, orange, and what was the other color? Blue? I don't even know what she said. Like, what if I did this to you?
Alright, do it to me then.
Does that just random colors?
Yeah.
How does that make you think of stuff?
I don't know.
One
Just
certain thing.
ask me something. It's not really supposed to. There's no right answers. It's just I want to know what you think.
Okay. Red, yellow, purple.
Red, yellow, purple. I thought of this green. I mean, the purple Doritos. You know. That's what it made me think about.
Interesting.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. I see that. Okay. That was actually so good.
Well, that's what I thought about.
That's so good because the bag's purple.
The bag's purple.
The Doritos are orange, or red, and then
Yellow. I mean,
yeah, whatever I said, yellow, and then like there's a flame coming off of them because they're orange, because they're the spicy kind. That's crazy. See, like
give me another.
my
Sorry.
brain doesn't work like that.
You think of each color individually.
Yeah, I don't think of all of it. Okay. Black, white, brown.
Black, white, brown. A cabin came to mind, like a cabin in the snow.
Interesting.
A cabin.
That's cool.
I don't know how black goes into that. I mean, white, brown, cabin. I guess there's black. Give me another set.
Give you another set. Green, blue, and yellow.
Green, blue, and yellow. I thought of the Irish for some reason.
Irish.
But it has nothing to do with this one.
Irish. Green, blue, and yellow.
Well, yellow and green, like, you know.
That's Irish.
Yeah. Blue. Their eyes are blue, right? I'll give you another
Alright,
set.
wait. Let me do one more.
Alright.
Yellow, green, blue.
Yellow, green, blue. Yellow, green, blue. Is that not the same thing you mentioned?
Yeah, no, I was trying to see if, like, you'd have the same response.
Yeah, but this time I thought of a popsicle. Like, you know those layers?
Yeah. I was seeing if you would have the same response because it's the same color, it's just a different order.
Or a different order.
Like, I wanted to see if, like, the order actually changed your thoughts. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
That's something.
I thought of a popsicle. You know this popsicle and layers?
Interesting.
Let me do one set for you, right?
Okay.
Purple, yellow, white.
Purple, yellow, white. Nothing popped into my mind. I'm so serious. Nothing popped into my mind. I was thinking too much. I was trying to think what the frick purple, yellow, and white
Well, just
could be.
don't think about anything, right? Just let it. Purple, yellow, blue. What comes to mind? A rabbit.
A rabbit. The Easter
No,
bunny.
I'm just. Yeah, the Easter bunny.
The Easter bunny.
Hey.
He brought a bunch of Johns.
There's another one. Black, white, red.
I thought of like, I don't know. I just thought of like. Never mind. I can't say
it.
that. No, I can't say that. No, that's bad.
What is it? Okay.
PG-13.
Let's do a different set, alright?
I just thought of blood, guys. That's what I thought of.
Let's say green, white, brown.
I thought of spring.
Spring.
I'm so serious. I thought of spring. Green and white just reminds me of like happy, and then you said brown, and then I don't know, kind of associated
Like
it with
dirt.
like the rain and then mud.
Like trees. Yeah. Oh.
And like I was thinking of mowing my grass whenever you said green,
No.
and that's like springtime. Ish, kind of.
Yeah.
Europe.
Green, purple, red. Green, purple, red.
Green, purple, red. Bro, like, they're just random colors. I always,
Yeah, that's what they are.
whenever you
There's
first,
no real answer.
when you say the first color, it makes me think of that color only.
So you got no imagination.
I do not.
That's what we're discovering here.
No, I do. I have such a good imagination, but not with, like, colors.
You have a good imagination.
Yeah. Well, I used to. I don't know if I still. You just made me question if I had a good imagination or not.
Yeah, what do you imagine? What are you curious about?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you imagine, I guess?
What did I imagine? Well, whenever I was little, I used to imagine, like, a bunch of stuff. Like my parents literally told me I have to go outside and I have to use my imagination. So I go outside and I'll just do stuff. Random stuff. Like, I used to, like, take the dumbest stuff and make stuff out of it. Like, I would take a one time I took, like a pipe, and I took a baseball and I put it together and I wrapped it in a bunch of duct tape and I made a microphone. And I was singing.
And you were singing.
And I was singing. I was going crazy. I made my own
So
little
what happened?
concert.
What happened?
What do you mean what
Where
happened?
did that go?
And then, this one time, there's, like, this, like, woods and behind my house, kind of. And I, like, was building a fort. And it was a pretty sick fort. And then the homeless guy took over it. So, that happened. But,
Building out shelters here.
yeah.
So what happened to your imaginations then?
I don't know. I don't think I've really had to use it much.
I could
since
use it.
then. I don't know. I used my imagination today with setting up the camera
How?
because I thought of, I don't know, some stuff, but we didn't end up using it because it wouldn't have exactly worked right, but it was still a thought. I imagined it. I don't know. I don't think I used my
You
imagination.
think something
quite
killed
as
your
much.
imagination?
Huh?
You think something killed your imagination?
Killed it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, as kids, right, we're naturally curious.
Mhm.
But a lot of us, we lose that.
Yeah. Just growing up.
How do you protect that?
I don't know. I feel like just keep. I don't know.
Keep. I feel like you always have to
I think you
keep-
grow out of it.
You grew out of it?
Like, you know how when you're a kid and you're imagining, like, when you're playing,
Imagining.
like, that goes away as you get older. But you can still, I don't know. It's, like, different from when you're a kid to, like, now. Like, now you imagine different stuff.
I guess so.
I don't know. This has nothing to do with
I like to
colors.
think that I still have my imagination. One day it's here, the other making pie.
That's imagination.
I think so, to a certain extent.
Interesting.
Anyways, purple, yellow, red. Purple, yellow, red.
I keep thinking of like flowers. Well, every time you say purple, it makes me think of flowers. Purple is like a flower color, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And green is like nature.
Green.
That makes me think of nature.
I wasn't gonna say green, but you made me say green when you said green.
That's crazy.
Gray, white, black.
Ooh, I thought of like depressing and dull.
Depressing.
Dull.
Dull.
Because that's like.
See, now that makes sense.
That
those are depressing colors.
That was dull.
Give me a set. Give me a set.
Give you a set.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow, green, blue.
Yellow, green, blue. Yellow, green, blue. I thought of a popsicle.
Popsicle.
It's just now that I thought of the popsicle, you can really stack any color. Right? You can be like green, white, blue. You know, the lemon flavor, white. Why is the lemon flavor white?
White and yellow.
Yeah. Lime.
I don't know. Yeah, why do we do that? Why, whenever we think of bubblegum, we think of pink? And when we think of lemon, it's yellow. And then orange is like orange. And then like blue. Blue is like...
Alright, so we'll do the inverse then. Right?
Oh, sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Oh, sorry. I was like rambling on. Alright.
No, you made me think of something. Let's do the inverse, alright?
Okay.
I'll name an object and I'll see the first colors that come to mind.
Okay.
A tricycle.
Yellow.
Yellow came to mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's very bold. And like when you don't normally see a unicycle just going around.
I said tricycle.
Tricycle. Yeah, and yeah. I thought of a unicycle for some reason. Whenever you said tricycle.
So you skipped.
I thought of a unicycle.
No, let's do this again. Right. The White House.
White.
You thought of white.
The White House is white.
A barrel.
Brown.
Why?
Because most barrels are brown.
Let's do something more abstract. Right? Chaos. What is the word chaos? What colors come to mind?
Red and yellow came to my mind.
Red and yellow. A king.
King?
Mm-hmm.
I thought of gold.
Gold. Evil.
Red and black.
Satan. What does when I say shrimp, what color do you think of?
Pink and white. Why?
You thought of pink and white.
Pink and white.
Shrimp.
That's what color they are, right? Pink and white. Well, overall.
Yeah, it depends. Creativity. What colors come to mind?
A lot. All of them.
All of them.
All of them came to my mind. That was weird. I thought of the whole entire rainbow whenever you said creativity. That's creative.
And what else does the rainbow make you think about?
What do you mean? Like, what does the rainbow make me think about?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Oh, it's windy. It's real windy.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you say rainbow, I think of like Noah's Ark and stuff like that.
Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
Although, these people, waving this certain flag around.
Oh yeah, that makes me think of other things.
Yeah. Ooh.
A certain organization.
Zerkalt. heute. Sehr windig.
Yeah, the sun's going down.
Alright, now you name some objects and now see what color comes to mind. Objects, ideas, whatever. Say something.
German.
I thought of the German flag.
You did?
Black, red, yellow, right?
Yeah. Car.
I thought of blue.
Blue. Interesting. Whenever I think of car, I think of black because all my mom's cars are black. She likes black. She likes black. Okay. Farm.
Red and white.
Red and white?
Mm.
That could be like barn, but farm.
Barn.
What do you think of when I say mountain?
Mountain. I got all sorts of pictures. I thought of like a snowy peak, or like a desolate, like mountainous mountain, or the green, right? Mountaintop. Volcanoes.
What color do you think?
Stop it. The wind has to stop.
What do you think whenever I say, scary?
Scary.
What color?
For some reason I thought of a cowboy hat. Cowboys are scary.
Cowboys are scary to you?
No, they're not. But that's what it made me think about.
Yeah.
Howdy.
What colors do you think of when I say autumn or fall?
Orange, yellow, brown.
Yeah.
Christmas. What do you think about?
Red, green.
Yeah, it's kind of like that when you said fall.
Yeah, kind of makes sense. What color do you think of when I say algebra?
Algebra.
What color do you think?
I think of red.
Pain.
Algebra was easy for you, right?
Yeah, it was super easy. Algebra 2, on the other hand, I didn't even learn. My teacher didn't even teach.
So what color do you think of science?
Science. I thought of green.
Yeah. Science makes me think of green. And blue.
Is there anything else about colors other than us saying objects?
Color theory. Do you know what color theory is?
The theory of color? No.
No, it's like seeing the effects of color, right? So let's say you're a business.
Okay.
Right? You're a business. And you're selling flowers. You sell flowers.
Okay.
and you're trying to make a logo, right? What colors would you use in your logo?
I would use bright colors to get people's attention. Yellow, orange, red.
Let's say you were selling steel pipes. What color would you use in your logo?
Well, the outline would be gray, but I might throw in some like yellow in there just to pop it out a little bit. I don't know. I feel like
If you were a restaurant,
if I was a restaurant, well, it depends on what kind of restaurant I am.
let's say you were a fast food restaurant. You're
Fast
selling fast food.
It'd be called BK, but not Burger King. Okay? It'd probably be like
The bee's knees.
Bees Knees.
Bee's knees.
Uh-huh. And then I would probably do like lime green up in there. And then I would have some it would be like some neon green flashing up onto like a sign. Something to catch someone's eye. It's all about eye catching. That's how you
Catching eyes.
That's how you get business. Being an eye catcher.
So you wouldn't use like black, right?
Well, it depends.
On what business you are.
Yeah.
What if you're going for like a simplistic logo? Like say a check mark.
Like a check mark?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be black.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Or it could be green check mark.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah. So what you learn about colors today, Bryson?
I learned that black and white are considered colors, even though they could be considered shades.
Shades.
But every color has a shade in them, so it's basically considered a color. And yeah, colors are beautiful. Yeah,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Could you imagine a world without
color? It'd be awful.
Like, what if you suddenly went colorblind?
I would feel I don't know. I'd feel depressed, probably. I would probably be depressed. I feel like colors make me happy.
People say your world has no color, right? They mean that you're sad.
Yeah, I feel like...
So you would literally be sad.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Color makes me happy.
That's it. That's the end of this colorful episode.
How colorful.
So, just a little break from deep thought, you know?
Deep thought.
Kind of just rambled on about color.
Yeah, we did. But it was good.
Next week, we'll talk about something a lot more important.
A lot more important.